The tundra may not quite be frozen, but it's getting there as we work our way through December. The radar today, however, is clear at Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Green Bay Packers. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. These guys are playing extremely well, 8-2 over their last 10. Two teams that have met at least twice a year since 1932. The Lions and Packers underway from Lambeau. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. At a glance at the man under center at 6'5", he always demands attention.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay awake back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Operating from the gun, Freeman. Man, and he hits him in stride. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They go play action here on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
At the 34-yard line.
Looking to throw. Freeman. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 12.
Back to throw. Freeman. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Lions have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Oh, good-looking return set up here. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. And he will find his man on the outside. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now a play fake here on first down. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At their 48.
Up the middle they go. Quick. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He finds his man complete. It's Castro. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
At the Lions' 28-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Quick. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. In motion goes the tight end. From the gun on 3rd down. Freeman. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Packers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Ware breaking the tackle. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Lions offense and their quarterback coming out for their 2nd drive. And he's off to a fast start throwing the football. Pretty good numbers already for just the first quarter of play. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated Bruce. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Strong. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
That's good for the Lions. First down. It's a gain of 20.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's got him in. Complete. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A great play there. With touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Lions have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he returns this to the 22. Green Bay's offense ready to go again. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
2nd and 10. At the 20.
Off the play fake. Freeman. Wide open receiver complete. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Packers. A big play there. 77 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Lions offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And as we check out the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns coming into the weekend, see a familiar name there near the top of the leaderboard, currently 2nd in that category. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
At the 35-yard line. A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and
up the middle they go. Stewart. And this will wind up a Lions first down. His good running gets him to about the 44. The Lions at 11-2 now. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he's brought down. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd down and 6. 4
yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll try the left side. Stewart. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
From the gun on 3rd down. Strong. And that will be incomplete. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This will be from 56 yards out. And that is no good. Oh, he missed it just wide of the upright. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're even thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt the...
And Furman lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. They'll run on 1st down. Stewart. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
That's good for the Lions. First down. A gain of 15.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. The Lions with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Off play action. Strong. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Back to throw. Strong. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Now the Lions, they send out the field goal unit here. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And they take a 17-14 lead. So they wind up turning the turnover into points as they convert there for 3.
Yeah, that was a nice job there to force the fumble. They recover, hand things over to their offense, and then the offense went down and got them 3. That alone, that's not enough to win a game, but both units able to do their jobs on these last 2 drives.
The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. Right now they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football is certainly paramount right now.
Yeah, and it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is getting the same message. Guys, ball security, paramount. Let's take care of them. If we do, we've got a chance to put points on the board.
And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd down. Quick. Now he's free at the 35. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers have moved out in front.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but takes it all the way into the end zone.
Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Lions Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
On first down, Stewart. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. From the 41, here's a 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Stewart. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 42 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Operating from the gun. Strong. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun. Strong. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. Looking to throw. Strong. And it was caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Lions have regained the lead. To try here for the extra point. And that one gives him a 3-point lead. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Packers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half. He's putting up some big numbers already, and we have yet to reach halftime. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up-and-down-the-field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby.
At the 44-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop the throw. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
17 at the 38-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Under pressure, they got him again. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. And Freeman lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Following the fumble recovery. Strong. Touchdown! A 24-yard touchdown. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And these guys will take a 10-point lead. A nice nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units in there. Kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Here's a play fake as they set up the throw. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 3rd and 12.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
He'll look to throw. Nowhere to go. Here he lost the football. Offensively lucky they were able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. One, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But two, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Lions will take over. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's done everything you could have asked for coming in. He's spread it around. He hasn't taken many chances. And he's potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Off the play fake. Strong. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Strong. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
That's good.
1st down Lions on a pickup of 13. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. And this is a rocket pulled in by Cooper, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Now a give, right side. Stewart. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
At the 17-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Strong. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
3rd down and 11.
Now a handoff up the middle. Stewart. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
It's 4th down.
And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps. And the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
The Packers with a football here late in this first half. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. They'll try and start this drive in the air. They've got his man complete. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. He finds his man complete. It's Weaver. From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Back to throw here. He finds his man complete. That's Castro. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
First and 10.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
That was perfect. From distance, he steps up, knocks it right down Main Street.
And Main Street's celebrating right now with him, aren't they? I love the mechanics of the whole thing. Snap, hold, everything was right on target, and the blocking was perfect, and he executed so well.
And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. So halftime straight ahead. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he's been one of the most consistent pieces of their offense all year long, no doubt. Shouldn't be much of a surprise then to see him among the league leaders in rushing here late in the season. Throwing to start the drive. Strong. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
second and 4. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Give him a couple on the carry there, second and 8.
It's second and 8.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the line.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's third down.
From the gun on third down. Strong. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
First and 10.
Back to throw now on first down. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
Brings up second and 12 at the 49.
Back to throw again. Looking for Cooper. That's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 36.
Detroit Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
And they'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. These two teams had that at Ford Field earlier this season with the Lions winning that ball game. So a victory here in Lambeau would give them a sweep of the season series. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. It's caught. Cooper. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed.
It's fourth down.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. And they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
Up the middle they go. Quick. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 103 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season.
Down and 5.
They're going to look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball is squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
First down.
Looking to throw. Strong. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Packers' 25-yard line.
He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down. Strong. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
First and goal, Detroit.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is.
I thought we're going to see more and more of this continue to flow into the NFL game, and that is the quarterback run game. Not successful here going for 2, but it's not something that people shy away from totally anymore either.
In particular, do you think more so around the goal line?
I think so. Anytime it's short yardage, anytime you can go ahead and keep the ball in the hands of the quarterback who's athletic, you go ahead and do that rather than risk a handoff or a pitch.
They just couldn't get it done there, though. 2-point try fails. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Another drive coming up for this Packers offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
The fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down. Now back to throw. He's got Quill. So the completion gets him just a yard. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
And 11.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. On now is the Packers punter. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Looking middle, and that's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
16 yards. And the Lions first down.
We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Operating from the gun. Strong. Pressure comes and down he goes. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now fourth down.
It's fourth down.
And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. This is taken at the 18. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10.
At the 41-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
They'll drop the throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. The Packers on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be third and a mile. They'll look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. That'll bring up fourth down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on third and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the first down.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And into the end zone. A scoop and score on a fumble return for the Detroit touchdown. Now for the point after. And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Packers 24.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Lions have recovered. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
That's good for Lions. First down.
Running game working thus stick with it on first down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's got it. And the Lions are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions stretch this fourth quarter lead even further, and they are closing in on win number 12 of the season. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. From the 42 now, here's second and 2. Back to throw. Martinez. Completes it to Quick. And he'll get up near the 45. He'll spot it at the 44. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
At the 44-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Quick. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
47-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Martinez now. From the gun, he'll throw. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and this is scooped up by the Lions. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they have to be feeling pretty good. Comfortable fourth quarter lead as they take over following the fumble recovery. Second down and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
They'll keep it on the ground. Stewart. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 65 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. Now Martinez throwing to start the drive.
Martinez's pass complete to number 6. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Looking to throw. Martinez. He's up to the 20. And he'll finally be taken down at the 29-yard line. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. They'll look to throw now on first down. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
Partner, my vocabulary isn't that great, but to me, there's only one word that fits this front seven today, and that's dominant. 4 and 5 sacks is already rare in one game. Getting to more than 6 in one contest while winning by this many points, an absolutely astounding effort by every player involved.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
At his 48-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Throw left side complete. That's Castro. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Up the middle they go. Quick. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. Looking left side, has got it complete. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the Lions, they continue to roll as the win gets them to 12-2 on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to the Windy City to take on the Bears. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, the loss might knock them out of playoff contention as they drop to 6-8. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.